Let us analyze JIGL December 2024 paper. This is the first video in our series. We are bringing out immediately as soon as the exam is over. So our analysis will make sure that you're confident to go for the next exam and not worry. This is a quick analysis. I repeat, we will come out with a detailed video much later, but right now this is a quick analysis. So first thing in this JIGL paper is that yes, it was a lengthy paper. So in this video, I will tell you from which chapter how many marks has been given in this particular attempt. And also I will be sharing with you the analysis of each and every question in brief, because I don't want to waste too much of your time. You have to prepare for your next exam. So first things first, let us try and understand JIGL marks allocation in December 2024 question paper. This is amazing and we had predicted it. If you look at our important chapters video, we had made a detailed video with the important chapters. We had Swati ma'am making it, I made it. So please look at that. Most of our predictions have come correct. So first thing is that sources of law, you have question number 6A for 5 marks. Then Constitution of India has come for 10 marks. Administrative law has come for 10 marks. Yes. And then you have law of torts again for 10 marks. Then civil procedure 5 marks. And law relating to crime and procedure, it has come for 15 marks. 15 marks. It is not very less. Many students said that, oh, it will come only for 5 marks, but it has come for 15 marks. Then look at evidence 5 marks. Specific relief 5 marks. Limitation Act 5 marks. Stamp 5 marks. And registration of documents, everybody neglected it. I told you that you'll have lot of marks. We have got 15 marks over here. 15 marks if you look at it over here. Right to Information Act 5 marks. Then law relating to information technology again 5 marks. Contract law is again 15 marks. We told you this is going to be very important, because contract law in this syllabus has been moved from EBCL or economic laws to JIGL. So obviously contract law would be the most important. The very first question in detail is contract law. Then you have Sale of Goods Act 5 marks, and negotiable instrument is also there. Please remember one thing very clearly. This question paper is not very difficult, not this is very hard. Let me give you my quick analysis after reading the question paper. Yes, this has been a very lengthy paper, but one good thing is that conceptual clarity has been tested. So if you're good with concepts, you would have anyway done well. Lot of direct questions. This is what I really liked. So even a student who is not very well prepared can attempt this paper well, because lot of direct questions have been asked. I will come to each question, please wait. Big question number 1 and 2 have been very big. I had also made a YouTube shorts saying that there are some things you need to be careful. Just 2-3 days ago I had put it. In that I told you the first question will test you in such a way that psychologically you will get scared of the paper, but later the questions will be better. I hope you watched that and I hope you went prepared. That is the next thing. And my final analysis is not hard if you studied the concepts and if you have written mock exams. So some of our Ekcel Academy students already have messaged on WhatsApp saying that because of the Ekcel Academy mock exam and the weekly test, they could do very well. And also quickly I want to thank Soumya ma'am of Ekcel Academy, who has taught JIGL very well. Now coming back to the question paper analysis. If you have question number 1, which is a lengthy question, because you had 15 minutes reading time, the question paper pattern is in such a way that you spend a lot of time in reading. I hope you use that 15 minutes reading time very well. And if you look at it, it is relating to contracts and they've given a detailed analysis, and then you have the questions, and all the questions are there for you, where you have 2 marks question of 5 questions each. The questions are not very hard, but it will take time for you to read and analyze and then write. Remember, as a company secretary, we will be reading hundreds, sometimes thousands of documents during our job. Recently, there was one shareholder agreement, and that agreement, shareholder agreement itself, was more than 200 pages. So can I say I will not read? It is our job to read and analyze. So this is a very good way to test, where you're reading 1 or 2 pages, understanding it, analyzing it, applying your concept, and then writing the answer. So what I have done is the entire question paper I have divided into application of mind, or what we can call case law questions where practical application is tested. The next is your theoretical understanding, direct questions. There have been lot of direct questions. There is nothing for you to really get worried about. So if you see that, this is the second question. Yeah, so if you see here again, this is the application of mind, a case law question has been asked. Then same way here, application of mind. Then if you look at it here, case law question asked. So a lot of case law questions here. Application of mind, application of mind. Then you have a direct question, application of mind, direct question. So like that, they have divided very well. Look at this. What do you mean by joint venture or foreign collaboration agreement? State the factors to be kept in mind while drafting. This is, it can't get more direct. If you have studied study material or the notes, whether it is your academy notes or your personal notes, you should be able to answer this. The problem is most students are not well prepared and they're saying that this paper is hard. I am not saying this paper is easy. This paper is definitely lengthy. This paper definitely tests your conceptual understanding, but by no stretch of imagination can you call this as a difficult paper. You really can't call this difficult paper because they have not given anything outside the syllabus. Everything is within the ICSI material which is given to you, within the syllabus given to you, and even the questions, especially direct questions, are very, very direct, not very difficult to understand. Since this is a short video, I'll quickly read one or two. See, for example, what are the 4 principal sources of administrative law? What else do you want? It is such a simple question. It is a 5 marks question which also includes another within that. For 5 marks there are 2 sub questions. Rule of law developed by the British jurist A.V. Dicey, which he gave his book Rule of Law. Discuss that. This is there in your first chapter, right? Exactly. So this is what you need to understand. What do you mean by lease under Transfer of Property Act? Discuss the duties of the lessee. Again, direct question. So I would really call it as an easy paper for direct questions. So it's a very good mix of direct questions which are easy, and also some case law questions which test your application of mind, and some case law questions which just test your practical application of the concept. So if you're good in concepts, this is not at all a difficult paper for you. See, again, if you see here, yes, you have quite a few, but look at this. Question number 6A. All of them are direct. What is NEFT? State the advantages of NEFT. Correct. In which offenses can be tried summarily under section 260 in the Criminal Procedure Code. Correct. This is also direct. Judicial precedents are important source of law. Discuss the various kinds of judicial precedents. It is not at all difficult. So if you say this is difficult, that means you have not at all studied and you've simply gone to the exam. I'm not saying it's easy, but definitely this is not a difficult paper. If you look at it, the marks allocation, very, very clear. All of this has been done in such a way that you can do very well in your exam. Now, one more thing, if you want this sheet, you can WhatsApp us on 973-973-3400. That is the number. If you WhatsApp, we are going to give this. Also, we have a CS community. It is a free WhatsApp group. In that group also we will be putting the link to join that community is also in the description. Please do join that and you'll get an idea. But remember one thing, no matter how your paper went today, please don't get worried. Write all the papers of this module, or if you're writing both modules, go write it. This is going to help you to pass the exam just by going to all the exams. It is impossible that even a rank student will not feel that, oh, okay, my paper was amazing. You will have a situation where the paper might be like okay or not very good, or you may feel it's very bad, but it doesn't matter. You never know. If you have attempted, you should really not worry, and this was not a very hard paper. We will come back with a more detailed video which analyzing the answer for each and every question as soon as possible. For now, we will stop this video. All the best for rest of the papers, and do WhatsApp us if you want this analysis, and you will get to know from which chapter how many marks have been asked, and also join our WhatsApp community. All the best for exams. Don't miss anything. Go for all the exams. Write for 100 marks. Sit for entire 3 hours plus 15 minutes reading time. This is going to get you one step closer to become a company secretary. Please don't stop. Don't get disheartened if today's paper didn't go well. All the best to you. Hope you like this analysis, and follow us for more analysis like this.